All right, so this is a quick outline of the accounts that need tracking to handle the 2016 and 2015 income and expense reporting. I have most of it with these accounts. This should cover 80 to 95% of all of my transactions and should allow me to do a correct filing. Let's go through the accounts. Outright is now GoDaddy. That's the accounting software. And that's where all the incoming and outgoing is tracked. And that is linked to, sorry for the camera, this is linked to Harvest. And I believe it's linked to ARC. And between these three, everything is linked here. So Outright is the accounting software. ARC is the name of the bank for my business checking, and then invoicing and my bill and for my consulting is done through Harvest. And then the PayPal account, I make some payments and receive some payments through PayPal. The Chase Visa ending in 1989, I send out payments from there to pay the different bills for the business that need tracked in Outright. And then also the American Express, I pay some bills that also need tracked in Outright. So sometimes it's as simple as connecting Outright with American Express, and then it will go through and link the transactions. Other times we're going to have to search through the history of Chase and American Express and ARC back through 2015 to make sure all of the entries are recorded. So it will be a matter of taking all the transactions from Harvest or looking at the transactions from ARC and making sure that it's done in Harvest correctly and also that it's tracking in Outright correctly. Most of this is done automatically, but we have to double check it, of course, to make sure there aren't any missing items. This can be a slower project for you. You don't have to budget a lot of hours per week. Let's start with just 1 to 2 hours per week for these next 2 weeks to start getting acquainted with the accounts. And then once we have all the access and all the reporting done, then I can help you go through an audit and make sure that that all the transactions are recorded. Because in Harvest, you'll see that I have some recent invoices that show no payment, but I did receive a payment. I just didn't record them when I deposited the check. So if you look at the ARC deposits, you'll probably see one for, let's say, $850 and then also $850. So they just need recorded correctly to show both accounts reflecting. So that's the outline. Again, it's not a lot, but there are some records we'll have to dig through to get the reporting correct and all of that. So I will send this to you now, and then you can let me know what questions you have. Okay, thanks.